That's how you know I actually believe this stuff, is I used to go and debate kids when there was no incentive structure for virality. I just did it because I loved it and I love the battle of ideas. Character is one of the most important things that you can invest in when you're 18, 19, 20, 20 years old. And I guarantee you, if you go to most colleges, they're about preparing you for your career, but they're not about preparing your character. They're not the pursuit of wisdom. And this is one of the more important things. Like if you ask a regular college kid, what is the difference between knowledge and wisdom? They'll just trip over themselves. And it's not a semantic thing, but semantic means meaning, but it's not a semantic thing. It's actually important. Knowledge is just facts. Like, okay, I know the capital of, California, Sacramento, whatever. Wisdom is the knowledge of things that never change. It's the understanding of things that never change. It's like, what is human nature? What does it mean to be a good person? What is beauty? What is goodness? What is the best way of living? What is a society in its fullest form? Is it good to have children? Wisdom is understanding that, is even playing with the idea, like, is there a God? Like, who are we? How did we get here? I think that's what college should be all about, is the cultivation of wisdom. If you want like the secret to get rich, it's actually like not super hard. It's like live below your means, save your money, invest in good companies, and then find good ideas and read a lot, I come from a worldview that you have a moral obligation to help society and to help people through something that you do. It's not just all about yourself and pursuing your own self-interest. I mean, that's the death of modernity. I think part of it is getting married and having children. I'm a very traditionalist in that way. We are increasingly not a nation or a country. We look more like a colony where no one talks to their neighbor and we have to lock our doors at night. We're like our cities are all super high crime. So people say, Charlie, what does success look like? I get asked all the time. Very easy. I want fertility rates to go up. I want church attendance to go up. I want people to be less fat. And I want to be able to not have to lock my doors at night. I want to be able to talk to my neighbors and really have a connective bond with them. And my final one, I want to feel safe that my daughter can walk the streets of LA unaccompanied at night. That's it. Can you walk LA at night? She can walk Tokyo at night. Why can't you walk New York at night? Or LA, or San Francisco, or Denver? Racism. It's like the most ridiculous. I mean, we are the least racist country ever to exist in the history of the world. I don't like racist. You don't like racist. I don't like running into them. I have no tolerance for it. I would put it as like issue number 22,800 on issues of like what's pressing facing America. How about the fact that our public schools can't educate our kids and we can't find a single kid that can read at grade level in Maryland or Chicago? Probably a bigger deal than racism. How about the fact that in this country that we have an average family cannot afford to go buy groceries in major cities? They have to go into debt. Like, these are much major problems. Young people can't buy homes. Like, the dollar is being deteriorated. We have 110,000 drug overdoses every year. That's a much bigger problem than racism. Like, woo. And like, we have like entire social and cultural institutions that are trying to propagandize us that racism is like the biggest problem. I'm sorry, it's not. In fact, I would argue that not only is it not a problem, it's a massive psychological operation against us to not actually talk about the major economic, cultural, and political forces that should be addressed in this country. I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.